Hi, this is Fatima. Here let us discuss about the image tag helper in asp.NET Core MVC application with some examples. Before proceeding to this video, watch my previous video where we have discussed about tag helpers in asp.NET Core MVC application. Image tag helper. In order to use the image tag helper in asp.NET Core application, we need to add asp-append version attribute to the image tag, and we need to set the value of this attribute to true. This provides the cache busting behavior for the static image files. Let us understand what is this cache busting behavior and how to use this image tag helper with some examples. This is an asp.NET Core MVC application we have created with a simple empty project template. Let us use this in order to understand the image tag helper in asp.NET Core MVC application. In order to use the image tag helper, first let us understand the browser cache. In general, when you visit a web page and if that web page contains some image, then most of the modern web browser caches that image for later use. In the future, when you revisit the web page, then the browser loads the image from the cache instead of downloading the image from its server. Most of the cache, it is not an issue as the images are not changes often. Understand this. Let me rename this sample image to some other name, new, and this image is sample. We have changed the name, so it should reload the new sample image here. But now let us see by running this application. Still, it shows the older sample image file. So still the browser loads the images from the cache instead of downloading the images from the server that we changed just now. If you want, we can also disable the browser cache. Once we disable the browser cache, it will not cache the images, and each and every time it will download the images from the server when we visit it. So let us do press F12 to launch the browser development window. Then click on the network tab. Then check this disable cache checkbox. So now we disable the cache in Google Chrome. Then reload this page. It downloads the image from the server that we have just changed now. So once we disable the browser cache, then each and every time it will download the image from the server. If we didn't disable the browser cache, then it will serve the image from the browser cache itself. When it serves the image from the browser cache itself, even if we change the image in the server, it will not get the updated image here. In order to overcome this problem, we need to download the image from the server only when it has changed, else it should serve the image from the browser cache itself. We need to use the image tag helper in asp.NET Core MVC application in order to achieve this. Let us see how to use this image tag helper in asp.NET Core MVC. In order to use the image tag helper, we need to add asp-append version attribute, and we need to set the value to true. Now we are using the image tag helper. With these changes, now let's run the application. Click on View. Let me enable the browser cache in Google Chrome. Press F12. This checkbox. So now we are using the image tag helper. Now if you right click on this page source, see this, some hash code is calculated and is appended to this image URL. So now let me change the image names in server, rename it to old and new to sample image. Now the images we have changed here. With this, so we have changed the images in the server. When we reload the page, it successfully reloads the images from the server. And view its page source. See here the unique hash value is calculated and is appended to the image URL. asp.netcore image tag helper enhances the image tag to provide cache busting behavior for the static image files. That means based on the content of the image, the unique hash value is calculated and appended to the image URL. Value decides whether to load the image from the server or to load the image from the browser cache itself. If the value changes, then it will reload the image from the server. Else it will reload the image from the browser cache. So you will see this hash value is different from the previous images and these images. Now without any changes in the image of the server, let us reload the page again and again. Now view its page source. Its hash value is similar to the hash value that we get previously. The page multiple times, we will see the hash is not going to change. Hence it will load the image from the browser cache itself. We reload the page by changing the images and the server, then different hash values here, which proves that it loads the image from the server. Hope you enjoyed this video. Our next video is about environment tag helper in asp.NET Core MVC. Thank you.